What is going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos, a mobile detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. Today's video is my first video of that's right. Or did I? I don't know. Let's find out. In today's video, guys, we're gonna keep it very honest, very transparent, right? This video is mostly about what do you do when a customer calls you on a ceramic coating installation that you did prior, and customer is maybe, I'm not gonna say not satisfied, but is worried that the ceramic coating is not performing as it should. So this is kind of the style of video that we're going to be doing today, right? So I'm going to be explaining to you, obviously, what the customer got, how many years of ceramic coating we put on this vehicle, and pretty much we're going to talk about warranty, and we're going to be talking about troubleshooting, right? What should you do as a installer to make sure that you do everything correctly, to make sure that your customer is satisfied. All right, so what you guys are seeing right now is pretty much me showing up, grabbing the pressure washer, and the main concern, or the only area of, well, the issue is this driver's side is not performing up to par, if that makes sense. So this whole driver's side, as I hit it, I'm getting beating, I'm getting water reactivity, but it's not like the passenger side, right? So I go to the passenger side, I hit it with the pressure washer, and you can see the water behavior, right? It's reacting, it's definitely beating like crazy, it's performing well. So this is the part where I'm like, like what's going on, right? So this is where I'm like, man, is this, did I fuck? Or was this more of a user error, right? Maybe the customer hasn't been washing the vehicle correctly. There is so many scenarios here that I gotta weigh in, and I gotta see like what is going on, right? Customer has been washing the vehicle for the past months. He's been taking care of it, opted out of the maintenance plan. So, you know, usually I tell customers, hey, if you're gonna wash it, this is kind of, you know, pH neutral soaps, make sure you hand wash it and all of that, right? So honestly, I don't know what is going on, right? So once I end up kind of hitting it with water, kind of assessing the situation, I went straight into a iron decontamination, right? I did a iron removal, spray the whole hood, spray the whole driver's side. An iron decontamination does help at times with the unclogging process, right? In my head, it looks like the ceramic coating is clogged and it's not really performing as it should, right? So what I did is an iron decontamination first, and then I came back, rinsed it off, right? And then I'm getting a little bit better reactivity, but it's just not enough for me to say like this is good to go, right? So then I went into a strip wash. We used Bucket Naked from Drive Auto Appearance, a little bit of it because I'm not trying to strip this whole coating off, right? I did that, and after I did it, you can see there is definitely a little bit more, but honestly, this side is so heavily clogged that last resort, I was like, you know what, I came prepared, and I said, you know what, let me just take care of it. So what we're gonna be doing is pretty much a nice quick paint enhancement on the driver's side, top side really quick. We're gonna coat it, and that's kind of where we're at right now. Is we are at that stage of we're gonna be doing our panel prepping, and then we are going to be recoating this vehicle. The coating of choice obviously is what I installed on this customer's vehicle, which was Seal by Drive Auto Appearance. This is a really good coating. I trust it. I've installed multiple coatings with this. Many of my customers also have the Seal, and it's performing great. So this is where I'm kind of like, I don't know, right? But we're not here to play the blame game, right? Because at the end of the day, as a reputable detailer, reputable installer, it's my job to back my work, right? And some customers will say like, well, it has warranty, right? It does, you know, but if I send a video to the company saying, hey, check this out, like customer saying that the ceramic coating is failing, right? And I send them these videos, it definitely doesn't show that it's failing. It's showing that it's pretty clogged, right? So they're probably gonna be like, no, they're gonna avoid that warranty on it, right? So, or they're not going to approve it. So my style of warranty is, I'm here to serve you. I'm here to, I wanna guarantee that you're always happy, right? So for this scenario, this customer has been with me for almost, I think we're going on like 5 years. There's nothing else than to say, you know what, I got you, right? So I went and I purchased another ceramic coating, and obviously we're gonna take care of this at no cost, right? And we're gonna make sure that it gets installed again and follow up with him in a couple of weeks just to see how it's doing. So anyways, let's get started with this. This project is finally done. Overall, what we did today was a quick paint enhancement just to kind of remove any leftover coating, or just to clean it up, right? So we did a quick paint enhancement. We also put a 7-year ceramic coating on this one, seal by Drive Auto Appearance on both roof and this whole driver's side here and the back hatch, right? It needed it. It looked good, but you know what? At this point, let me just kind of make it all evened out really good. You will notice that I didn't want to hide anything, so you'll see a quick shot of like the paint where it's scratched up, right? So somebody's been playing with the paint, or they've been using a brush or something. So you'll see that. So I didn't want to hide this and say like this thing is perfect, because it isn't. Could we have done a correction? Yes, but at this point it's like, my job is to just kind of correct the problem, and that's kind of what I did today, is just give it a quick enhancement, just remove some light scratches that it could have, surface scratches, coat it, and it's good to go, right? But overall, this thing turned out pretty well. To end this video, guys, you know, always back your work, right? There's definitely many ways on how you could approach this. Approach number one would be just do a good decon, maybe a like a strip wash, or maybe like Car Pro reset, right? And see if that does the job, or if it unclogs it a little bit better, right? And that's it, right? Option number two would be do a good decon, a nice strip wash, and then come back with maybe BD beads from Drive Auto Appearance, which is that nice foam on, rinse off, and it'll give it a nice protection up to 4 months, right? But then you would have to, you know, do it again, right? Or option number three would be this route here, right? Is get it done pretty much correctly again, which is we did a nice decon on this one. We did a nice strip wash, hand wash the whole vehicle. And then we did a good enhancement on the paint, panel prepped, right? We did 2 passes of panel prep to make sure that I remove all the residue and make sure it's like nice and flat, right? When you get your glove, you want to like rub on the paint. If your glove is kind of grabby to the paint, That's perfect. That's what you're wanting, right? And then obviously we put the ceramic coating on there. So overall, the process, we started about 8:30 maybe. It's like 11 right now. This process usually shouldn't take you long, but always just kind of get a recheck on everything. The passenger side, we ended up using the Drive Auto Appearance. They're good graphene detailer. This one's perfect as a like a topper, which I'll be getting another one of these for him, so that they can just use this with periodic washes, right? You want the coating to do the work. Mostly that's what they paid for, right? But usually about like 6 months, I try to use something like this to just kind of recharge it. That doesn't mean you need to put this on every wash, because you will kind of, it's good, but at the same time, like, you don't want to be just putting a lot of product on top of the coating. So that was kind of the process of today's project. Overall, it was really a fun one. Again, thanks again for watching today's video. As always, God bless you. I'm gonna catch you guys next time.